Hey tribe, so this was suggested by someone in the live reading that I've done before. Now, quick announcement, I will be going live and I will be doing a tarot and beer type of reading. It's going to be very chilled out. I'm not going to do a pick a card though. I'm going to focus on speaking to you, having a chat. You can ask me any questions you want, and we will do donation-based readings, so £5 and above, okay? If you want to be the first one in the queue, you can pre-book right now. So if you go to my channel, you will see that it is a public video, but it is scheduled for tomorrow. So if you want to join and if you want to be in the queue, you can pre-book right now, and I will announce the list once I'm doing the live. Okay, let's get to it. Pile number 1, we have the Tarot of the Angels. 2, we have Triple Goddess Tarot. 3, we have the Textured Tarot. Let's see what we got for you. I'll see you in timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. In case you skipped the intro, tomorrow I'm going live and I'm gonna be doing a very chill tarot and beer type of reading, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing a pick a card. I will be doing donation-based readings. So if you want to jump in the queue, you can pre-book now. How to pre-book? You can go to the description box and there is a PayPal link. £5 and above, any donation, right? Let's go. Some of you tend to ask a couple of questions, so you can book 2 questions, whatever you need. And I will see you tomorrow, Eastern European summertime at 7 p.m. I don't know what's gonna be with you, but that video is already public, so you're supposed to see it in one of my lives. Okay, if you moved, town, city, country, how would your life be if you moved? This was requested by someone in one of the lives. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and a Queen of Swords. And let's get a couple of cards from another deck. If you moved, which area of your life would improve then? Which area of your life would improve then? And how about the current place that you are in right now? How about the current place? Just gonna tap in. Anything else we need to know about you moving? We have a person who's very close to you that keeps popping in here. Okay, pile number 1. If you moved, there is this very straightforward message. You would grow up faster. And I know this may sound weird, but that's exactly what is happening here. I'm seeing you would gain quite a lot of experience. I'm seeing you're gonna have to get your shit together if you moved. I'm seeing that there would be this kind of threshold, time. I'm seeing time stopping when you'll have to take a moment and really gather yourself and make a really, really good plan. If you moved, what's improving is your career or your studies, that's for sure. You feel great there, you feel that you can achieve quite a lot, there are a lot of opportunities, yada yada. Now, in your current place where you are, your focus point is the relationship. There's one particular relationship that keeps popping up in this reading. I don't know if you're in it just yet or you will be before you move. There may be a very tricky situation where someone goes, you know what, I made up my mind, I really want to move. And if you're moving, for example, overseas, you may have to talk to this person and see how you want to approach this and what they're going to want to do, etc., etc. Sorry about the dog outside. He goes crazy. Now, if you are not moving across the world, I do see this person moving with you. Now, for some of you, maybe it's not a romantic relationship. This could be a friend who also wants to move with you, or you move first and then they go, hey, how's life there? And you go, you know what? Actually, it's great. But bear in mind, together with the high honors, which means achievements in your career and in your studies, you will be quite stressed at first. And it's very normal because it seems like you're going to be, I'm hearing high stakes. You're going to want to achieve quite a lot. And you may be moving to a place where it's a little bit more busier than you are used to, or there is a lot more happening than in a place where you are right now. The advice before moving, if you're going to make that decision, before moving, what to look at your spending here. Allocate your resources wisely. And another thing that I really want to say, not everything has to be so serious. This is not the end of the world, because I do see some of you freaking out right around the time of moving, as if your world is crumbling, but that's not really the case. You are going to be on this journey of curiosity, tasting life, wanting to get to know different people. And the most important thing with moving here would be your experience and expertise that's going to be growing rapidly. So a lot of things are happening in your career, and a lot of great things are happening in your career or in your studies, but there might be this other side where you go, you know what, I keep missing people, which is completely normal. So you're going to have to sit with yourself with the Hermit card and really think, what is the most important thing for you in your life right now? It's not to say that once you move, it's all serious though. You're gonna have time to play. You're gonna have time to have fun, but you're gonna have to make it. Because I feel like once you are gonna start, I keep wanting to say high rolling, you may forget about time off. So make sure that you don't do that, okay? Because that's not gonna benefit you, your nervous system. You need to relax. Let's see, anything else? Any advice for you in terms of moving? Any advice for you? Any advice? Go for it, man. That your cards are saying there is nothing that's holding you back unless you're holding yourself back. You're gonna learn how to be even more independent than you are right now, but this feels to me you're gonna learn how to navigate and how to manage your money much more wisely. You may think that you're doing it already. I feel like it's going to be even more improved. I'm also seeing you very independent, and your cards are asking you right now even to start thinking about your independence. How does it look for you, right? And some of your goals and dreams, and go and get it. I hope this made sense. So again, if you want to join me tomorrow for donation-based readings, you can pre-book them via my PayPal, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. In case you skipped the intro, quick announcement: tomorrow, if you're watching it on a day, this reading, which is September 5th, I am going live and I will be doing donation-based readings, £5 and above. So if you wanna join the queue, you can pre-book, and I'll announce the list once I'll start streaming, okay? It's gonna be a fun, very relaxed type of video, which is called Tarot and Beer. Some of you said that the Tarot and Wine last one was really fun, but I don't want any wine tomorrow. I want something a little bit more refreshing. So we're gonna do Tarot and Beer, and we're gonna have a little chat. Bring your questions, whatever you wanna ask me. Okay, let's go. If you moved, pile number 2. If you moved, town, city, country, how would it be? What area of your life would be improving? Which area of your life would be improving? These two look very similar energy-wise, hey? And how about the place that you are, where you are right now? How about the place where you are right now? I feel like I want one more card. Okay. And a couple of more cards. Let's see. If you moved. We do have this confronting energy here with the Five of Wands. Sorry, Five of Swords. We have a busy mind for sure with the stress and fear card. And we have expect signs. Anything else? Focus point, freedom. Okay. So what's happening with my people here? I am going to tell you off a little bit in this reading, okay? It's not me actually, it's the cards. It's the cards. I don't feel like you are ready to move, pile number 2, at this moment in your life. Why? Because there are so many things that still need sorting before it would be beneficial for you to move. You know how this feels like to me? This feels like I want to get away. I want to get away. I don't want to be here, but I'm not looking at the root causes of why certain things are happening in the place that I am right now. The example I can give you to make a little bit more sense would be someone who's like, I'm not earning enough money where I am. I want to move. But the thing is, they are earning enough money, but they don't know how to manage their money. So every time money comes in, the money doesn't make more money because they don't know how to do that, right? They haven't learned. They just spend all their money and they live paycheck to paycheck. So it's just an example. I'm not saying that you're doing that. For others of you, you're looking for happiness, right? If I only moved to that place, I'd be happy. The root issue will chase you even in a different location. So make sure that you have sorted out and you had a really, really deep conversation with yourself. Why I want to move, and write it down in your journal. Of course, maybe different opportunities, right? Maybe this and that. Different place offers different opportunities, but in this case, I feel like something needs to be sorted. Something serious needs to be sorted before you move. Because you may be disappointed once you move that, oh my God, similar shit is happening again. Why is this happening, right? And you don't want to drag this old stone with you to a new phase of your life. And really what I think, if you really started digging into this, you may even change your mind about moving. You may think, you know what, actually life is pretty good here. Now that I looked at all of those things, now that I sorted some of them, or I acknowledged some of them, life is enjoyable here. So pile number 2 is very kind of a little bit unsettled for me, where I'd love to tell you that if you moved, you'd have opportunities, you have this and that. But this is not revealed to me. What's revealed to me is certain issues that first need to be looked at as a priority. Your mind, your programming, the way you talk to yourself in your head, what you think you can and what you think you cannot, before anything else can be brought into your life. Makes sense? We have this kind of like, I don't like it here, I don't like this, I don't like that, it's blocking my creativity, or I feel like I'd be so much more creative in this other place where I'm going. No, you would not. No, you would not, because your mind would still be busy, you would still overthink, you would still have some sort of inner conflicts or arguments here with yourself or the external, and you'd have to look at this. So maybe if you start right now, if you start earlier before you move and you dive deeper, I really feel like therapy would help you, because you may not see consciously something. It's very subconscious. You may not even have thought of it yourself. So any kind of help from the counselor or therapist would highly benefit you, especially those who are feeling down, you're not motivated, maybe you're a bit depressed, maybe you're a bit anxious. I would go and I would start improving there, and then see what life brings you. Okay? Because even in your if you moved, you have stress and fear, you have a busy mind, and even right now in where you are, we have gloom and doubt card. So we have like a mist above your head, right? We have like a rainy, dark cloud above your head that is following you. Figure out why it's happening and how you can get rid of it, and then make decision based on the new energy, right? Once you have looked at this, once you have sorted this out. Maybe for some of you this is a very specific situation where you are dealing with maybe formalities, difficulties. Maybe you're not getting an approval or you're not getting a visa, so that would be something to look at first, right? And maybe that's why it's giving you a lot of stress. But for others of you, I feel like it's something that is not recognized just yet, that could be looked at, and it would improve your life. Doesn't matter where you are, okay? I hope this made sense. And again, if you want to join me tomorrow, you can pre-book using PayPal, £5 and above, and I will chat to you tomorrow. Join me then. See you then. Hey tribe, in case you skipped the intro, tomorrow I am going live. It's going to be a very chill reading, tarot and beer, if you want to join me. And you can pre-book. I'm going to do the donation-based readings, £5 and above. So you can book now, and tomorrow I'm going to look at the bookings and I will let you know what the list is, okay? Let's go. If you moved, town, city, country, pile 3. If you moved. We have the Temperance, we have the Moon, we have the King of Cups, we have a Star. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. Let me see if... I want to lift you up a little bit. Tiny bit. Yep. And let's adjust the light slightly. Perfect. Okay, let's get the Steampunk Keeper. If you moved. Oh, you're ready, pile 3. If you're not, you will be very soon enough. Okay, how about the location where you're in right now? How about the location that you're in right now? Okay. One more deck and I'll start talking. 1 second. If you moved. We have You're Good. I like that. Calm down, all will be fine. We have Walking Away. I told you you're ready. You're about to go. So maybe this is already planned. We have Financial Pinch. We have Focus Point Health. Goes very well with the Temperance. All right. I feel like pile number 3 has made up their mind already. Again, I'll lift you up a tiny bit. And you are just here to confirm, to check in what the tarot has to say. You feel it in your gut that you're supposed to move. You may have dreams about it. Your intuition is dragging you to this other location. You may have a person who lives there, someone who lives in that place. I don't feel like you're going to a completely unfamiliar territory. There is someone there that can help you out. I am seeing an influential individual right about the time when you'll move, and this is a male. Now, I don't know if you met them already, if this is someone who's in your life already, or this is someone who's going to be in your life once you transition. You go to this other place. You are noticing, as it's very specific, so it may not be for all of you. You are noticing that in the location that you're in right now, it's not making you feel good. You feel maybe heavy energetically or emotionally, and you're trying to do everything that you can really in order to lift yourself up, but it's difficult. And maybe your finances suffer too. In general, I feel like the whole package of signs that's saying, you know what, maybe I don't belong here, or maybe it's time for me to explore this other place or location because I've already taken everything that I could from where I am right now and I'm not growing enough. And I really feel like you're correct if that's something that you thought of. There are new partnerships waiting for you out there. There are new heights to be achieved in this other place. You're going to be watering your dreams, literally here, like the star card, watering the flowers, which is a representation of your dreams. And even your financial situation would improve if you moved here. And I feel like that may be one of the most important things that is drawing you to this other location, because you can feel it in your gut that you will be doing much better financially. Now, before you do move, if you'll make this decision, pile number 3, make sure that you have your health checked, you checked your teeth, because you can avoid very unnecessary dramatic situations or very uncomfortable situations once you get there. For example, someone moves and they go, oh my God, my tooth started aching, but my doctor is back home and I don't really trust anyone here. Or if someone went to a new doctor, right, maybe they're not satisfied enough. So making sure that you have your health checked, or maybe that's part of the whole deal, that you have to do that before you move so that you are calm about it and you don't have to think about that, right? Getting your checks in place. Maybe for some of you, your job requires that. In that new location, that new environment, to have your health checked. And hey, look at me, I did that today. I did a check today. Okay, I'm proud of myself because it's not that I feel very weak when I give blood because of childhood trauma. Literally, my veins could not be found when I was a kid. I was in a hospital for so fucking long. And now I have freaking trauma. It's not the needle itself. Because I had like 9 piercings. It's if someone touches that part of my body, I can vomit and faint at the same time. So I was doing breath work in doctor's office. I said, don't mind me, I'm gonna do breath work. And she was laughing at me. She's like, you know what's gonna be scarier? I'm like, what? She goes, when you have to pay. I'm like, yeah, because I went private, so that actually hurt. So yeah, cheers to you if you are going to get your health checked and you're looking after yourself, and do all of that. But I really feel like for pile number 3, you're ready. You probably have already some things packed in the boxes, or you started thinking about looking for homes to rent or buy. You already talking to the people that you're supposed to be talking to, and you're happy and excited. I hope that's the case. If not just yet, then maybe the time is not good for you to move just yet, because I feel like sooner or later you'll do this anyways. I feel like you will. And I don't want to say that it has to be a specific location that you're thinking of right now. It could be a situation for some of you where you go, you know what, I don't want to move. I don't want to. And then 5 or 10 years later, something shows up and you go, ooh, I gotta grab this opportunity, or I really want to go there, and then you move. I feel 90%, I'd give you 90% that people in pile number 3 would sooner or later move somewhere. And it doesn't mean that you're gonna live there forever. Some of you may move for a couple of years and come back, but I do see you living in a different environment for sure. Okay, I hope this made sense and this was helpful. Again, if you want to be in a queue, be one of the first people in the queue, you can book with me right now for tomorrow's donation-based readings. You can come back and watch it later if the time is wrong. not comfortable for you, inconvenient. And yes, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.